East versus West 5, Oleg Petrenko is coming back to face Brzenk.
Coming back from?
He didn't pull for 2 years. Oh no, just year. Sorry, yeah.
What was the last? He did a super match with our boy. With our
Raimo. Peak Raimonds.
Peak Raimond.
So yeah, that was October last year. So we were in European Championship, Lithuania, and they were in Kiev. So yeah, Petrenko is coming back. We haven't seen him pull almost a year.
Is John coming back?
John
is coming back to Istanbul.
Coming back to Istanbul, yeah. John is never leaving, and it's a big match, to be honest. Petrenko, 2019, he just destroyed everyone in Zloty Tour.
Yeah.
He was so dominant. He was. I would pick him as #1 guy.
He was ranked #1 in a top 8 under 95 kilo.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And John has a tough challenge. He just had a match with Kirgela Ongarbayev. He lost that match 3-1. Yeah. And he's coming back. We don't know what kind of shape, but it's John, so it should be pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Where do you see that match goes? Because Petrenko is super similar to Andrei Pushkar, which was his trainer. He can do more stuff than Andrei, in my opinion.
Petrenko himself is saying that he's 30% stronger than he was in Zloty Tour 2019, and he's stronger than ever. I was discussing this with Engin. I said, I don't know. I saw Petrenko doing some seated biceps curl with 100 kilo, and I saw it as a maximum weight. Maybe he could add like 1 or 2 kilo, but that was it.
Yeah.
So if you take in mathematics, 75.
No, impossible.
Yeah, and I don't think that in 2019 he was struggling or doing few reps with 75. So okay, maybe he's talking about some other exercise, but still always is question how all lifts you are doing, what weights you are doing, how it's all to see the transition on a table when you are pulling, and is he really 30% stronger on the table? That would be incredible. That would be incredible, because I believe that Petrenko, who was 2019, if he's stronger for 30%,
no chance.
He could play with everyone in the world, all super heavyweights, because he was already somewhere in that very top level. Yeah, but that's what he's saying, and he have to say something, and it's just understandable that you are trying to say how strong you are. Always, there are two ways of preparing for fight or prepare your opponent. You could say, I'm stronger than ever and I will destroy you, I will rip your arm off. Or you can say, I was so tired, I was ill just week before, and my shoulder hurts, and actually I don't feel that good. So those two ways of or you're trying to scare your opponent off, or you're trying to
bait him.
Exactly.
Make him think it's
relax.
I'm an old guy, don't worry.
That's my story.
Where do you see that match
goes? If we talk technically about that fight, I have seen first of all Oleg's hand being bent back.
Yeah.
And also Raimond did this.
Yeah.
I have seen that Oleg is super strong, but technically he's, I will not say primitive, but he's just going for pin.
He's very strong.
And John has faced many very strong, physically strong arm wrestlers, but you need a lot of skill as well to beat John.
Yeah.
You need a lot of these technical things, and that could be advantage for John, that he could find maybe that one position where he could enter that match. And I think in a fight where they both could get in some position and stop a fight more or less decent, John has a lot of advantages in that position.
Yeah. I think it's if the strength gap isn't too big, if the strength gap isn't 30%, then it's John all day.
Yeah, absolutely. Petrenko could be more explosive. If he will win, he could win it very fast. Yeah. His endurance is question as well. Against Antonovich, we saw that it was so close that Raymond could change all result of fight.
Yeah.
Like he started to find that position a little bit late, but Oleg was already starting to I would say he looked like he's done.
Yeah.
But
it's maximum 5 rounds. For John usually he kind of tries to top roll you at the start, but if he goes in a hook, he's gonna end up in a hook. He's like, okay.
I see that both will go for a top roll. Very possibly it could be straps.
Yeah.
Could be straps. Also, maybe Oleg could. He's usually grabbing really hard already before start. He's squeezing and he's going with his side top roll base side position. So it's not easy even to escape to straps with him if he's dominant.
Yeah, but I think it's John's hand is pretty amazing, and
I think physically, and if we talk about that Oleg is young generation, he's growing, he's one of best heavyweights in the world right now, and I see him as a future potentially one of elite arm wrestlers. He could be favorite, but John definitely have a chance. John always, you can. It's
very hard to bet against John.
Exactly.
Always, if you know the guys, the strength gap is so ridiculous because you need more things than just being close in strength. You need to be way stronger because technically John is superior for everyone. You know, he can pull just as good top roll, hook, defend. You know, he knows all the.
John's fight with Ongarbayev was one of those rare times where I could say John maybe, or it's not correct to say did mistake, but he lost that fight maybe a little bit tactically as well. He won first round, and then in the second round in a not so good position he was trying to hold on and then trying to fight. John has won many times from those bad positions, and it's not easy to give up, but maybe if
he would have just
let go, and then again in more fresh, still able to fight without losing that hand and wrist, which. So, but it's very rare when you see that John. You say like, okay, John could do different. Usually, John is perfect on table, and if he will find some position, I see that he will win. It's different. Oleg and Kidrigali are absolutely different arm wrestlers.
Absolutely different, yeah.
Oleg is really against strength-based arm wrestler, and Kidrigali is looking for those points, also trying to get that small position, little advantage and set up some start.
Petrenko will be very dangerous on those first 2-3 maybe rounds. If John stops him straight away, I don't see John losing. From that, but for me it's hard to bet against John, so I'm always picking John. You know, in this match,
as always, I would love to see John win. But
if it's time to lose, it's time to lose. It is what it is. So next week, or I'm posting this week, East versus West 5, live from Istanbul. By the pay-per-view, link is in description. Stay strong
and love arm wrestling.